That ain't got shit. Give me all my stuff, honey. Do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'ma wait for somebody to get in this room.
Where's my rainbow blanket?
I folded it and put it over there by the thing. Amir, bring me my cards, please. All my stuff over here. That ain't got shit to do with me. Who is up? Who is here? Okay? Give me all of these. Give me all of those over there. Everything. Organize it, please. So if it was your stuff, you think I would be throwing your stuff at you?
Just give them to me.
Oh.
I don't.
I need some music in the background. Don't one of y'all games got like music in the background?
Yeah.
Give me one of them that got that music. And be quiet, okay?
Can you feel free for the afternoon while I put Samantha's house? There are lots of things that he do together.
You like this song?
Giving him a bath.
I don't know who's watching, but welcome to whoever just came in the room. Come in the room, Mr. Thomas Finelli and Troject or whoever. Now, for people who are coming in the room, if you come in the room with that hate, take that shit somewhere else because it does not belong on this live, okay? Hate don't belong on this live. All love, all light, all growth, all healing, all moving forward type energy. If you over here to scope, if you over here to peekity peek, send your peeking times the other way. But if you're here to receive some love, light, hope, some encouragement, welcome on in the room. How you doing? Tell me about your day. Welcome. I am your girl, Kivia, aka Coach Keys, Divine Keys. If you would like, I do teach people about overcoming adversity in their life, from me overcoming my own adversity. I recently just stepped out of my boxes. I was so scared to start sharing. When you know better, you do better. When you grow, you grow. When a child, the Bible talks about how when I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became a man, I thought as a man. It talks about maturity. When you mature, you act mature. When you are immature, you act immature, okay? But this is the season of my life where I am just very proud of myself, proud of my maturity, proud of my growth, proud of my involvement in my involvement. You know how you're involved in something? An involvement is like an agreement, a group, or something together. I had to get involved with myself. I had to get involved with my trauma. I had to get involved with my PTSD. I had to get involved with my depression. I had to get involved with my anxiety. I had to get involved with myself and say, hey, self, you need more help than what you're getting. Self. What's stopping you, self? What's hurting you, self? What's stressing you, self? Why you keep crying, self? Why you keep going back to this, self? Yes. I did a lot of self-assessment to get right here, to be confident, beautiful as I am. I already was beautiful, I just wasn't confident. You get me? I just wasn't confident. And I'm very proud of my confidence that I rock today. I'm very proud that it took me 5 years to learn how to do my own makeup. This is why battling a toxic marriage. This is why battling postpartum stress after having kids and being in a domestic violence relationship. I mean, I stay consistent, okay? Listen, and the bitch is proud of herself. And when I say bitch, I mean bold, inspiring, tenacious, courageous, and always hopeful. Come on in the room if you're hopeful, because I can inspire you with some hope, okay? So I tell everybody, I am the embodiment of hope. I am the embodiment of peace. I am the embodiment of faith. I am the embodiment of God's grace and mercy. You hear? Your girl got a story. Your girl been through some shit. But hey, and it wasn't pretty, y'all. It was real ugly. Healing is ugly. Going through stuff is just ugly, you know. Think about tornadoes and hurricanes. It ain't pretty. It destructs, you know. It's what you do after the destruction. Okay? You know, we recently just had all them hurricanes in different towns and states and whatever. Look at what the people did. Did they come together or did they walk apart? Did they say, I'll just leave that shit down the street, or I don't need you? No, after it was a storm, they found out they needed each other after the storm. So sometimes after the storm in your life is when you find out you're going to really need that person. Hey, how was it after the storm for those who were down there? Did you work together to get your homes back repaired? Why we ain't doing that now in the spiritual and in the physical? Everyone saw a cause. Everyone said, hey, this was the damage done by this storm, right? There was the damage done by Milton and all the other hurricanes that was out there. But look what the people did. Some of y'all came together. for the common cause of survival. I had to come together with me and God and the angels for the common survival. To survive toxicity, to survive being gaslit, to survive being put to shame for no reason, to survive running from toxicity. You got to come together with the right people. And if you got the right people, I hope you're serving the right God, the right God, because he'll help you, baby. So remember, this is the season to come together after a catastrophic storm in your life. Storms are trials and tribulations. I've had job loss. I'm still struggling with homelessness right now. You know, leaving a toxic marriage. Thank God I finally made it there after 5 years. Some of you been in toxic relationships for 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody doing the shh. Well, if you keep doing the shh to yourself, you ain't gonna never get the healing you need. You can ignore it all you want, but when you are called and chosen by God, and when you know you want something in your life, listen, you're going to do the work. And I had to do the work. I couldn't be quiet no more. I had to start listening to my physical body signs that I was fed up in a relationship. Any of y'all been ever fed up in a relationship? Because your body going to start telling you. You're going to get headaches. You're going to get back aches. You're going to get aches everywhere. That's called inflation. Okay, because if there's stress, turn that down up real. If there is stress on the brain, there's stress on the body. If there's stress on the body, there may be stress on your soul. What's up, y'all? This is just a girl proud of herself. This is Divine Keys, Coach Keys. If you would like, I do talk about adversity. I do talk about overcoming adversity. I do talk about self-accountability. I do talk about how healing is your responsibility. I had to take healing in my own hands, responsible for my healing. People, I found myself in my own hands, responsible for my healing. I found myself in my own hands, responsible for my healing. I found myself being around a lot of people who were saying, oh, my mama did this, did that, and just saying what a person hurt myself. Being around a lot of people who were saying, oh, my mama did this, did that, and just saying what a person from what the person did. That was once me. Hand, give me a hand if it was once you, where you was like, man, they did this and they did that. Every time I found myself saying what they did, quiet, I found myself not being able to move forward from what they did because I kept saying they did. Listen, they did what they did, okay? It happened.
My charger.
I need you to, hold on, y'all.
Can I get the cord?
Plug it in. Listen. So I had to stop worrying about what another person did, and I had to be in charge of what they did to me afterwards, okay? See how people took charge of the storm after Hurricane Milton and all that stuff? People came together for a common cause, you know, the cleanup after the storm. We are responsible for our own healing. You may was a kid when you was abused. You may were, you know, not in your right senses. You may were stressed. You may were in a certain mindset when you got abused. You can't keep using that abuse as an excuse not to heal. Please stop by me. Hold on. That's not for you to wrap on your head. Hold on, y'all. But anyhow, you can't keep using it as an excuse not to move forward. I'm like, well, you know what? Yes, they hurt me. Yes, he or she hurt me. Admit it. It's time to say, hey, yes, I got hurt, but I can't let this stop my life. I can't let this stop my future. I can't let this stop my present. Don't even worry about the future. The future take care of itself. Worry about your now. Your here and now. How can you help yourself now? After the storm, okay, because a lot of us don't have the storms. A lot of us have a common storm. That's why we have trials and tribulations, because there's something that we all go through together. And going through this 5-year journey, please stop. I will help you in a little bit. Going through this 5-year journey, 2015, 2020, 2022, 2023, and we are in 2024, baby. And I made it to my destination because I ain't stopped. I didn't stop, first of all, noticing this physical stress signs on myself, okay? When you are in a toxic relationship, you will have physical stress signs consistently. It ain't gonna stop. You're gonna have high blood pressure, headaches, just a whole bunch of heart palpitations, anxiety attacks, sweating attacks. Like, if you are in a relationship like that and if you have gone and got therapy for you, if you have gone and got medication therapy, if you have gone and got spiritual therapy, talking to a pastor, talking to a leader, talking to a friend, and you are still finding yourself in a relationship having all of these panic attacks and things like that, and you know you have worked on you, I need you to look at your other person who you sleeping with. Look at your family, look at your friends, okay? Look who you are surrounded by. I am very proud that I never stopped paying attention to the signs. You hear me? On myself. Forget about the next person. I had to worry about me. Okay? And I noticed the signs when I was distressed in a very harsh marriage. And people suffer from childhood issues that they never resolve as an adulthood. They bring it into their marriage. As I began to heal myself in my marriage. You will wait, okay?
But I need to rub my hair.
And this is not for that. This is for your neck, not for your
I
hair.
can still put it on my hair.
I started to notice so many things, and I'm just like, red light, y'all got the red light, green light, yellow light outside for a reason. Those are signals on the road to tell you, hey, it's an order of direction. I had no order of direction. That's what chaos, that's what trauma, fight or flight, when you're running from, trying to run from toxic people, relationships and things. That's what will happen. But you are in charge of that red light. You are in charge of that green light. And you are in charge of yellow light. Hey, caution. Take breaks. I have learned after coming out of a domestic violence relationship, while in a domestic violence relationship, while escaping narcissistic relationships from my past, be it family, friends, associates, I had to learn. I didn't know what boundaries were. Hello, yellow light. Yellow light tells you, hey, yield, slow down. Yield to some stuff. Tell some people, hey, give the marriage a try, but if it don't work, hey, this is the parameters. This is what I'm putting in place. Give them an ultimatum. Hey, this gotta go or I gotta go. Okay, when it comes to your peace of mind, certain things gotta go. And I negotiated so many times in my marriage, like, hey, I'll do this, I'll do that. I was constantly doing self-assessment on myself with a piece of paper. I'm like, okay, I need to go get medicine. I need to go to the doctor. I need to go see a psychiatrist. I need to go see such and such and such and such. But I never saw the next person's behavior change. I saw the next person change for my ex changed for 3 months. Anybody saw that inconsistency? If you see inconsistency in your spouse, your loved one, your boo thing, your who thing, whatever your thing is. Listen, if you're looking to be loved the right way, it starts with loving you the right way first. And that's what I'm proud of. I know how to love myself now by being mistreated by so many people that said they love me or that I also loved. I love me now. And loving you is saying, hey, I'm fed up. I won't allow this and I won't allow that. I won't allow who, what, when, where, how. Delicious. It's time to put some boundaries in place, some real ones, and stand firm to it. Like, hey, know your vow and put tax on that thing. People saw me running from my past. Again, I'm going to tell y'all, your past, sometimes you can't run back there for answers. You got to keep moving forward. Your past is for you to have a lesson learned. Like, okay, assessment. Yep, this will happen then. What can I do now? And so I'm very proud that I'm making better emotional decisions, better physical decisions, because it was hard to leave a domestic violence marriage. And domestic violence doesn't always have to be someone putting their hands on you. Listen, it was more emotional violence for me. My psychological, hello Teresa, whoever you are, hello hun, welcome in the room, love, light, much liberty. It was psychological abuse. This person knew I was a prayer warrior. This new person knew, I'm always willing to do the right thing. Don't let nobody use your past on you. That's another red flag in a relationship. Don't let them use what you have shared intimately with you as leverage to hurt you, as leverage to make you feel this little. In the bedroom, I had somebody saying, oh, that's when, my ex-spouse would say, well, that's what such and such did to you.
Mommy,
so bringing childhood trauma in the bedroom is a number one no. Don't ever bring childhood trauma, especially when it comes to sexual trauma. You can have some. Yes. Don't ever do that. That's a red flag of why I had to leave, because that's not sexual safety. That's sexual. You about to put that person in an emotional place that they don't want to be. I looked at that man. I was like, well, damn, like a straight turn off. Those are signs of narcissism, sexual behavior. Like, I had to run from this kind of stuff. Like, no, don't bring sexual trauma in the bedroom when it's time. That's sickening. That's not healthy when it comes to relationship. Okay, that's another red flag of, hey, this relationship may or may not be healthy. If you and your spouse, it's time to, let's get it on. Don't, my reggae. Oh, come on. If it's time for that, and your boo thing, who thing, she thing, me thing, whatever thing you got going on, if that person has to have a phone out with somebody else on there, I'm trying to be careful with my words because it is alive. But if they got to have another presence in the room and it's not you, I'm going to need you to think about that. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful in intimacy and marriage. That's a red flag. Ain't no way in hell I feel let nobody have a phone out looking at God know you y'all. I ain't gonna say the word. We know what we talk about. Looking at that while trying to make love to me or make love to you. Who you making love to? That phone or to you? Hey, that's spiritual and physical. Spiritually and physically, baby. Listen. That's a red flag. That's another reason why I left, and I'm proud of my consistency for 5 years. No way. I start to know my worth. I start to see the signs. Are you seeing the signs of your worth in your relationship? You keep asking God, I want to leave, I want better. You know better, you do better. It's going to hurt to walk away. It's going to hurt to leave. It's going to hurt, trust me. It ain't going to feel good. Change is inevitable. Walking away from toxicity, what you knew all your life, it ain't going to feel comfortable, but eventually, you're going to get where you're going. How y'all doing today? Engage. Take some deep breaths. I hope I said something that encouraged you. I hope I said something that lifted you up. Okay? I do have another page called Divine Keys Coaching if you would like to go there. I do give spiritual guidance. I do assist with psychic and mediumship. I am making myself available to the collective because I thank God for the gifts I've had to gain in my journey to assist myself and others. So how y'all doing today? Huh? I hope I said something that encouraged you, Lily Wilson. Dane. Hello, everybody on the live. I just finished rambling. Not rambling, but I just finished giving some encouragement about just toxicity, some of my adversity, some things I struggled with my ex-spouse, some things I've struggled even now in my present. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Girl, relax. Lay down. Good night. Sure, I always want to be in your business. Sure, don't want you to be, Anyhow, I hope that you all are having a great day. I hope I said something that uplifted you, encouraged you. I hope that you are seeing the red flags in your relationships with your family, with your friends, with your spouse, with your close ones. Relationship starts here. Love starts truly with you first. And I really didn't know what that was. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get some little light. Okay, there we go. I can see myself. Can you look in the mirror and see yourself and say, damn, I'm beautiful? Can any of y'all do that?
I'm sleepy, Mama.
Okay, good night. I used to couldn't do that, y'all. I used to couldn't get in the mirror and say, damn, you're gorgeous. Looking at my face even now, I gotta look at me like, damn, Key, you did that? I never had this confidence. I grew up for 20 years in one place, one town, one city, one religion, one everything. And my life wasn't boring, but it was very strict. And I'm just proud of myself. I hope that y'all are proud of yourself out here. I hope that you're proud of the baby steps you're doing to really make yourself a better man or a better woman. Okay? A better child, better boy, better girl, better pet, better who. I'm just proud that you're making yourself better. I'm proud that I'm making me better. That's what makes me an awesome adversity coach because I have overcome tremendous adversity. Adversity I thought that was going to kill me. Okay? Look at me now. They say, look at me now. That's that song. Look at me now. All right. Look at yourself now. Be proud of the work. Whether you got a high school diploma or not. Whether you got a college diploma or not. Be proud of the work that you have done on you. Be proud of the work that you are doing on you. Be proud that you are walking away from toxicity. Be proud that you are recognizing what is toxicity in your workplace, in your home life, in your family life. Be proud, hun, to walk alone sometimes. Be proud to redo it. Be proud to say, shit, I fell down. But you fall down to learn again. Think about when you fall down on the ground, you get a scrape on your knee. That thing, you're going to feel the pain of that, right? But that scrape is a reminder, hey, get up. It's going to heal eventually, and you can do it again. So I'm here to let you know you could do it again. New mindset, new motivation, new encouragement, new relationships. Walk away from what was holding you. Walk away from people blinding you from you. Walk away from people who are not allowing you to be you. Walk away from people who are saying, Ooh, she weird. Ooh, she that. Ooh, I. Let them say what they're going to say, but never lose you again, hun. King, queen. I don't want you to lose yourself. I don't want to ever lose myself to someone else's opinion again. I don't want to ever lose myself to my mama, daddy, sister, brother, friend standards or rules or principles. No. I don't want to ever lose myself to another person's word again. You know what I do want to lose myself in? Hope, faith, dignity, respect, love, peace. Don't give up working on yourself. Y'all go to put a 9 to 5 every day. Great, because that's what you're supposed to do to live. But don't forget, put some time on that heart. Okay? Think about your emotions. Think about triggers that you have during the day. Whether it's sight, see, touch, smell. Think about, damn, why did I just get angry? Damn, why am I sweating? Damn, why am I having an anxiety attack? Think about those things. Think about you. See who's in your surroundings. Pay attention to what's around you. And I can only say this because I've had to help myself. You know? I've had to help myself. So I'm going to give you that push that you need on today. Get up, king. Get up, queen. You look amazing. You are amazing. Be cute. Look cute because you are cute. Be great because you are great. Put your favorite cologne on. Put your favorite perfume on. Put your favorite music on. Put your favorite sound on. Because you are awesome in every shape, way, sound, and form. Yes, I'm talking to you, collective. Okay? Yes, I'm talking to you, TikTok. Yes, I'm talking to you, universe. I love y'all. I love you with the love of God. Like, welcome to Keys to Inspire. Many people may know me. Some people may not. I know myself to be an inspiring queen. I know myself to always be uplifting and giving other people encouragement. But I need to get that to myself too. And looking at this gorgeous face on this live right now, that's all my work. Okay, that's all me right here. All my makeup, all my hands, all my dedication, all my commitment to myself daily. Wig or no wig, I could take this wig off on this live, show you my itty bitty dreads. I ain't gonna do that right now, but I am that humble. I love myself with my dreads or without my dreads. I love myself with this makeup or without this makeup. I love myself with this pretty green wig or without this pretty green wig. I was once a woman who did not wear green hair, yellow hair, poop, any color hair. I was very afraid to do anything different because I was being taught, hey, don't put that on. Don't wear that. If I could tell me, my younger self, bitch, go put it on. Hey, king, go put it on. You know, go put it on, okay? And not being rude to nobody, but go put something on that make you feel good. Go put something on that promotes your self-confidence to make you perform better at work, perform better at home, perform better being a parent, perform being who you are. Go put that shit on. You know, I put on stuff every day. I don't have the most expensive clothes, houses, cars, and land, but I do have some expensive hope. Yeah, that's expensive. My faith is expensive. Who I am is very expensive. What I've gone through, to get right here, beautiful me, that's expensive. Y'all want to hear something? I got something for you. The room grew still as she made her way to Jesus. She stumbled through the tears that made her blind. She felt such pain. Some spoken anger, heard folks whisper, there's no place here for her kind. Still on she came, through the shame to flush her face, and still at last she knelt before his feet. And though she said no words, everything he said I heard, as he poured his love on the master from my box of alabaster. I come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster on him, like oil from Mary's alabaster on him, like oil from Mary's alabaster on him. like oil from Mary's alabaster. The night Jesus found me, you could not feel what I felt when he wrapped his loving all around me. And you don't know the cost of this oil. You don't know the cost of my pain. Some people don't know the cost of your pain. Some people don't know the cost of your struggles. Some people don't know the cost of your worries. That's my song, y'all. Some people don't know the cost of the tears I had to pay. You talking about alone. You don't know the cost of this oil. You don't know the cost of my tears. You don't know the cost of the things I've had to suffer alone. Somebody don't know the cost that you had to pay to even smile like you smile. Somebody come in the room and talk to me. Somebody don't know the cost you had to pay to look beautiful as you look today. Looking at my makeup that I put on my face today came with a cost. Came with a cost of being disrespected. Came with a cost of no self-confidence. Came with a cost of being beat down. Came with a cost of feeling depressed, ashamed, and broken. I had to break free from that kind of thinking because my pain that I poured to God, your tears were costly. God heard your pain. God heard your tears. He heard it. Tell somebody, you don't know the cost of this oil. You don't know the cost. Somebody don't know the cost of the anointing that sits inside of you. You don't know the cost of the glory that sits on me. You don't know the cost. You don't know the things I had to lose. You don't know the things, the battles I had to fight, the demons I had to face alone, that you had to face alone. Somebody don't know your cost. So it's okay. They're going to judge you. They're going to hate you. Let them hate. Let them judge. Because, baby, I swear you don't know the cost of the pain and the struggles that I had to suffer. Let me give y'all this one. You see, what they don't know is there is a hero in me. They don't know my capability. I'm like Incredible Hulk with my words. I'm like Batman instead with my voice. Ready to save the world, ready to set them free because inspiration flows in and out of me. You see, what they don't know is I have been through so much pain and misery. So please don't be quick to judge me because I can be the next Oprah Winfrey. You see, I have the right to choose right from wrong. Which one will I be? They have the power to build or destroy me. No plagiarism, just original pen to paper. Let's see what the world can see through me. All I can say is they will always see original personality. Don't stop giving originality. Don't stop giving authenticity because that's what wins always. Okay? That's why I was able to run from this toxic ass marriage for 5 years. And because authenticity wins every single time. It's okay to stand alone sometimes. Get in an alone season. Look in your circle and do a process of elimination if you have to. Whether it's work, person, place, friend. Get there. You can get there. Listen. I got there with prayer. I got there with fasting. I got there with, hey, I love you. Hey, I got there with saying, hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Amazing. How you doing, king and queen? That's how you get there. An attitude of gratitude. Pressing even in the storm. Have you ever been in a storm and you needed a lifeboat? Have you ever been in a storm and you needed a boat? You needed somebody to come save you. Have you ever been there? Put your hands up in the room. Have you been there? I have. Countless times. Countless times saying, Lord, I'm drowning in sorrow, drowning in pain, drowning in depression, drowning in PTSD, drowning in anxiety, drowning in I don't knows, drowning in woulda, coulda, wouldas. It's time to put that woulda, coulda, woulda down. It's time to stop looking for the I'm sorry and tell yourself you sorry. Go write yourself a note and tell yourself how you're sorry for places and people and things that you let yourself. Can you name your favorite food? My favorite food? Can I name my favorite food? I don't know. Hold on. That was a big distraction. 1 second. Write a note to yourself. Write a I'm sorry note to you. Write a I'm sorry note to your inner child. Write a I'm sorry note to your adult. Write it to you. It's okay to say I'm sorry. On this live, Kiwi, I'm sorry to you for allowing yourself to be with people, places, and things that was constantly degrading you. I'm sorry. Tell yourself I'm sorry. I'm going to help you, collective. Say I'm sorry to yourself. You owe yourself a big ass apology. I owe myself a big ass apology. You hear me? A big ass apology. Because I knew how beautiful I was, but I let people's opinions stop me, block me, drop me. Like, no, I had to break free from that and say, Lord, I want to be who you called me to be. Originally me. Just be you, babe. Just be you. I don't know who that is. User 754-1157-5033 is saying, can you name your favorite food? I don't know. I like to eat. I don't really like meat. Like it light. You know. Blessings to you anyhow. How y'all doing this live? I hope that I said something that can encourage you. I hope something that said uplifted you. I hope I said something that resonated with you. Okay? Take some deep breaths. You need help? I'll help you. Come on, let's breathe. You ready? Breathe in like a dragon. Breathe out like a dragon. If you've had a hard day today, if you have been panicking, if you have some anxiety, if you have some fear, if you have some worries that you shouldn't even be worrying about, I need you to breathe. TikTok, Facebook, whoever watching, from where they're watching, please breathe. It starts with, hey, I need to just... Don't answer that door so quickly. Don't answer the phone so quickly. Don't answer to that text so quickly. Breathe, okay? Breathe and then take that answer. Breathe and make that decision. Okay, think about you first. As I look at my beautiful self on this live, okay? Because I'm gassing my own self up at this point. I needed that. Sometimes you need that. You need some... I can't even explain the peace and the happiness that I feel within myself. Every day I get up and I'm like, girl, what you wearing today? Girl, what kind of makeup you want to wear today? What, you lashes, no lashes, you know? I be talking to God, hey ancestors, hey spirit God, what's up? What we wearing today? How do I want to feel today? I want to feel like me. Don't you want to feel like you? Don't let your shadows define you. Don't let your past define you. Don't let your trauma define you. What you look like. Does it look like wearing green, purple, yellow, blue, pink, black? Does it look like wearing your same color every day? Wear it, be it, and become it, love. Break free from toxicity. Break free from principles that no longer work for you. Break free from a relationship, whether it's person, place, thing, job, career, whatever it is. If it's hurting you more than it's helping you, examine that thing. If you're coming around something all the time and you're having a panic attack or you're finding yourself constantly self-sabotaging, that's a red flag. You shouldn't be self-sabotaging yourself consistently while you're around somebody. That lets you know, hey, good energy or bad energy. Get away from it, love. When you're able to get away from these things, you're able to authentically be yourself. Look at this, okay? Just authentically me. Hey, authentically. I love it. Are you authentically being you today? Breathe, okay? Just breathe, babes. Kings, queens. Out there. Breathe. Divine beings. Breathe, light workers. Breathe, angels. Breathe, y'all. This is a season to drop that toxicity. This is the season to drop that load. Alright, put that shit in the toilet. That's a good analogy. When you're constipated, backed up, does it feel good? Do your stomach feel good? Anybody on this live can tell me right now. We all experience discomfort in the stomach when you're backed up and clogged up, okay? That don't feel good. Instantly the body starts doing what it need to do to get that stuff where it belongs. In the toilet, down the drain where it belongs. Same thing in your mental, same thing in your physical, same thing in your spiritual. Some of y'all backed up, okay? I was backed up with anxiety, backed up with fear, backed up with depression, backed up with being fear of being judged, with anxiety, backed up with fear, backed up with depression, backed up with being fear of being judged by family, by friends, by people that know me. So what? You're supposed to be changing. You're supposed to be growing like the butterfly. You're supposed to be changing, shifting. If a child's not growing, what do we do? Take him to the doctor. You're backed up with some bullshit. Get that shit out. Whether it's people, person, things, pictures, get it out, okay? Let it out. Free yourself of toxicity. You have the power to do that, not nobody else. It's in your hands. Healing is your self-responsibility. My healing was my responsibility. Nobody could do it for me. That's why when I went back and was knocking on doors and saying, help, 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 I'm trying to run from something that I no longer want. Again, you can never, don't convince people of what you're trying to leave. Just do it. Okay? Stop trying to convince mom and daddy for what's not good for you. They may think it's good for you. But what you got to go home to it every day. You got to lay with him, she, him, her, whatever. You have to. They don't have to do it. This is not their journey. This is your journey. Okay? Your cousins can't do it for you. Your aunties can't do it for you. Your grandmas, grannies, they cannot do it. You have to do it. You are responsible for your healing. I was responsible for constantly seeing the signs of where I was constantly getting sick around my ex-spouse or around certain people or things. I had to start noticing this shit ain't working no more. It's okay to say it's not working. And breathe through it, okay, loves? It's okay. It hurts to let loved ones go. People who you have loved but have also wronged you for so many years, and say, hey, you will not disrespect me anymore. Hey, I don't like when you say that about me. Hey, I don't like when you say that. I don't like when you get involved in this. Stand up for yourself. Speak up. Be kind with it. Be cordial with it. If you got to go with it, go with it. But hey, stand up. Stand up for yourselves. Let people know this is not the season to use you no more. Season of leeching off of you. Season of no. This season of say hell to the no. It's all right to tell mama no, daddy no, sister, brother no. And start saying yes to you, okay? You are responsible for your own healing. You are responsible for seeing what's in your life, why it's in your life, why it keeps happening in your life. Your mom ain't responsible. Your daddy not responsible. Your sister, your brothers, your friends, they're not responsible. Your cats, your dogs, only you. Okay? I was responsible for seeing, hey, I see the signs of why I keep getting stressed here and stressed there. You know? It ain't gonna be easy, y'all. Take the baby steps. Have a conversation. Write it down. Give a verbatim, ultimatum, something. Free yourself. Only you have the power to do that, love. Okay? I love y'all with the love of God. I love y'all with the peace in me. I hope I'm sharing something with somebody who can really free themselves, okay? That's why I am the adversity coach that I am today, because I have overcome so many things. I've overcome titles people have put on my life. You stupid, you dumb. She boom boom, she cray cray. She this, she that. She in ESE classes. Yes, I was in ESE classes. Yes, I was in special ed classes. It's okay to admit that. When you're childhood trauma, when you're experiencing childhood trauma, when you have a chaotic life and you don't have a stern foundation in your childhood, it's gonna dismantle your education. It's gonna dismantle your level of comprehension, being able to comprehend, you know? So I'm okay with saying, yeah, I was in special classes, but that made me extra special. I had extra time and space to do my homework. I had extra time on tests. People label me, but I always looked at it as a gift at the end of the day. Like, you know what? Yeah, they might call me boom boom and crazy, whatever. But I had extra time on tests. I had extra tutors and assistants. So you might be a little extra, might need a little extra for a little extra help here and there. It's all right. Admit that. It's all right. Hey, need a little help. You ain't crazy. You just need a little help. And if you are feeling crazy, if you are feeling suicidal, or if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling anxiety, or if you are feeling palpitations, please breathe first. Keep breathing. And if that does not work, breathe about 5 times. If you're still feeling the same way, please call somebody that you love, somebody that you trusted for some help. And if they can't help, please call for some professional help, okay? Because it is very important. You are important on this live. I am important. You are important. Your life is important. Your soul is important. You are very important, okay? That's why people talk about you. That's why people don't like you. You are important. You are loved. Keep you are loved. I gotta talk to me too, not just y'all. You are one of a kind. You are special. Whether you have a disability to do something or not. But don't let your disability define you. I worked in Best Buddies in high school. I was a high school president of something called Best Buddies. And we told our kids, you're not disabled, you're just differently able. You might use your left hand better than your right hand. You might use your left eye better than your right eye. Who knows? Look at your disability they say you have as an ability, love. Because they sure enough told me I had a disability when I was a kid. Countless times. The disability was them telling me you can't. That was the disability. You dissing me of my ability to do something. My capability. Yeah, they diss me real good. Stop letting people diss you. Stop letting people disrespect you. Come on through in this room. If anybody feel me, I feel me. Stop letting people disrespect you even if you have a disability. Stop dissing your ability to do something. Work with your ability, around your ability. Okay? Work with it. That's why I work with people who have had autism. That's why I work with people who have had disabilities, because it's a passion. Because I know what it's like for people to diss you, to disrespect you, to shun you, to shun somebody like, get gone. I know what that feels like. And I know you know what that feels like on this live, TikTok and collective. I know you know what it feels like to say, damn, my own mama, daddy, sister, brother, friend, own hometown. Damn. My friend so-and-so and such and such. I know what disappointment feel like. I know what it feels like to have someone to turn the blind eye on you. Tell yourself sorry. It's okay. And let me tell y'all, men, it's okay to cry too. Y'all need to say y'all sorry for some things. Women, we need to cry and say, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry for letting my beautiful ass stay around these people for so long and drain me. Now that you know you're better, now that you know your beauty, you do better. You know better, you do better. I know my worth, so I'm doing better. By choosing me first. Choosing this gorgeous face first. I get up every day and say, okay, girl, don't forget to put your makeup on, whether one of my eyebrows up here or down here. Hey, no, I did it. That's for you to fix, not for nobody else to fix. All right? Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Some of y'all are very fragile like an egg. But can you be put together back again? Yes, you can. I had a very fragile life. I had a very fragile childhood, very fragile adulthood. You might be fragile right now emotionally. Go get some help. Psychologically, go get some professional help. If that's not what you need, please come get some spiritual help, okay? Some prayer, some fasting, some what you need, love. Okay? Go talk to a trusted somebody. This ain't the season to fall apart. Okay? Because I fell apart so many times alone. I know what that feels like, okay? I know what it feels like to be bottled up, feel like you're in prison. I even know what it feels like to be in jail, and we'll talk about that later. I know what it feels like to soothe myself like this, all by myself, and just breathe. So if you by yourself and you are alone, I don't care how old you are, 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s, 10s, 20s, I don't care. Breathe. It starts here, soothing yourself. It starts with self-accountability first. You are responsible for how people treat you, okay? You are responsible for how they treat you. Okay? Just breathe. All right? They can either keep treating you that way, or you stand up and say, enough is enough. Hell to the no-no. Okay? You can keep talking on that phone to the same person who keep hurting your feelings, or you can hang up that phone and say, yeah, I'm not going to take that today. Nah, I don't want to hear that shit today. Because if it's bullshit, you don't need it, babe. You don't need it, king. You don't need it, queen. If it's not healing your heart, if it's not touching your mind, if it's not doing something for your soul, baby, if it ain't warming you up, if it ain't helping you get to your next destination, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, don't answer to that. Just because she your mama, just because he your daddy, just because they are your relative, just because there's somebody above you, you don't have to answer to toxicity. Stop answering to it. You opening the door to it by answering to it. Okay? Tell yourself sorry, move forward, and don't answer to that toxicity no more. You don't have to pick up the phone, baby. It's okay to separate yourself. It's okay to say bye. Bye. All right? Because that shit was weighing you down. All right? Just like how we get constipated and you're not able to function in your physical body, people who have been in your life and they mentally around you in conversations and you ain't feeling good while they talking to you, why you got them around? If they're not uplifting you while you're there, you can, like that song, I could do bad by myself. Do bad by yourself. Don't let nobody pour no stuff onto you. I preached a message many years ago, and the message was, I believe my pastor preached it, right? She said it was a story about a young girl named Sally. Sally grandma had baked some cookies, y'all, and when she baked some cookies, Sally grandma said, "Honey, I'm gonna go and take a nap." And she says, "Don't take what doesn't belong to you, okay, Sally? Grandma gonna go take a nap, and you better not take what doesn't belong to you now." And little Sally, I'm sure she said, "Yes, ma'am. Y'all know how kids get. Y'all know how we get. Because everybody got an inner child in them. Some people are still childish. They ain't even grow up now, but listen to it." So she's squirmsy. She waiting, Grandma, it's 30 minutes past. She had to remember what Grandma said. Grandma said, "Don't take what doesn't belong to her." But guess what happened? Sally went and got that cookie. It was smelling too good in the kitchen. Cookies do smell good. Chocolate chip cookies, somebody's favorite. Hey, she smelled those cookies. She took a bite and she spread the cookies around on the sheet. Maybe she ate another one. When Grandma Sally got up, Grandma Sally looked at that tray. I don't even think that Grandma Sally looked at the tray. She said, "Sally, didn't I tell you don't take what does not belong to you?" And I'm sure Sally had to answer to the consequences of whatever her grandma chose, whether it was a mulberry switch, whether it was a belt, whatever it was. There's a consequence for not listening. But listen, when Sally got older, many years later, she listened because she went to the doctor and the doctor told her, "Hey, Sally, you got cancer. Hey, Sally, you have this. Hey, Sally, you have that." Giving her these diagnoses, right? And Sally said, the doctor said, "Hey, Sally, did you hear what I told you?" She said, "I heard you. But my grandma told me, don't tell you what does not belong to me." All right, so stop taking the bullshit diagnosis, whether it's at the doctor's or whether it's from the gossip, from loved ones, families, or friends. Don't take the bullshit, okay? Because it wasn't helping Sally. If she would have accepted those diagnoses, and some people do have diagnosis, accept it. If you got a physical diagnosis, get the help you need. I'm not saying don't get no help. But if you got some news of diagnosis that you don't like or something, hey, it's up to you to receive from people. News of diagnosis that you don't like or something, hey, it's up to you to receive from people. Filter what you need to receive from a person, whether it's good or bad. Hey, I don't want to hear that, because every time you call me on something negative, you have the right to say that. I had loved ones and families and friends always calling me blah, 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 and such and such and such, and I'm praying and praying and trying to show them the right way. You can say, "Hey, I don't want to hear that right now. Hey, you got something else better to talk about. Hey, that's his job. That's his thing. Hey, you can stop a person in their tracks. I don't want to hear it. You don't have to take the bullshit. You don't have to accept a pile of negative energy of people. You just don't have to do it, okay? I hope I said something that uplifted you. I hope I said something that encouraged you. I hope I said something that resonated with you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love y'all with the love of God. All right, keep pushing. Keep running away from toxicity. This is your Faith Divine Keys, aka your favorite adversity coach. If you need me, please find me. You can email me. You can DM me on TikTok. Love you much with the love of God. Talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.